Hi guys, I'm here with Matumbaman from Team Secret. I'm going to ask him a couple of questions. So Matumbaman, talk to me about how it's been going with Team Secret recently.
It's going all right. I mean, we're kind of like in a slump, if you can call it that way, getting top four at ESL and now coming here. It's not been as great as we wish for, but it's decent. You can't always win, so you get what you deserve.
Because for most teams, I don't think top four at a tournament and then doing, as you're doing currently, an Epic League would be considered a slump. I suppose for Team Secret, do you have the ideas that you're always going to win every single tournament? Is that what you go into expecting?
We don't really expect to win, but there is certain standards formed when you do well, and you kind of like you need to always exceed those standards that you made up for yourself. And if you win a lot of tournaments, nothing really other than winning is sufficient, right?
Mm-hmm. Do you find it quite tiring having to win every tournament, or are you able to keep the momentum up?
I think it has nothing to do with winning. I think it's mentally easier to just keep winning because the mental load of losing is a lot heavier than winning. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel that way, but I think for most people, just staying outside all the time because of Corona is affecting them a lot, and the motivation is fleeting a lot with a lot of players, including me. I not really motivated right now.
Mm-hmm. Are there ways you've tried to stay motivated? How you've tried to adjust your just techniques or practice to make yourself feel motivated through this period, or are you just doing what you normally do?
I think it comes from doing something else than Dota to keep motivated. Doing something that you do, you've done like 5 years for now. For me, playing pro Dota, so I need to do something completely else for like 2 months or 1 month, and
Mm-hmm.
then come back and I'm refreshed. And but I haven't really had this break with me during Corona, so well, I'm looking forward to a Christmas break anyway already.
Sounds nice. What are you planning to do over Christmas?
I'm thinking about doing some snowboarding. Depends how the places are open, but
Mm-hmm.
other than that, nothing really exciting planned.
Okay. So going back, this is you're kind of coming close to the end of your first full year with Team Secret. As a year, has it gone according to your expectations? Do you expect it to go this well, or has it exceeded those expectations?
It went really well. I have nothing to complain about. Won the only major we attended, and then won a bunch of online tournaments. So can't really complain, to be honest. I think it was more than I expected, even because I was a little bit worried about my transition back to carry because I didn't really
Mm-hmm.
know if I had it in me yet. But then it started like I started practicing like the first 2 3 tournaments I sucked ass on carry. Actually, I was just really
Mm-hmm.
bad. I couldn't play the role like it was supposed to be played. But then I just practiced every carry more, and I started to get the hang of it.
Do you feel you play a different type of carry within Team Secret as you have within other teams? Does it feel quite different, or is it you're just playing a standard carry role?
For now, I mean, when we started during the early of the year, I played a little bit different from other carries. I played more of even then, I played more of a two, but it worked out pretty well because Nisa was greedy and is still greedy. But now during this patch, there is no like the standard post one players like post one carries are just like in the meta, and you kind of have to play them as like you just boost up this guy and you kind of win.
Mm-hmm. Do you enjoy that? Do you like playing carry in that kind of traditional heavy position one thing, or do you enjoy the more free,
I
open?
I really prefer the more free way, but right now, as it stands, it's just the fact that you have to play these hard carries. Is no other way around it, or there is not enough willpower of teams to make something different work and kind of like break the meta. It's like people are not that motivated to break the game right now.
Do you think that's a symptom of the patch being having gone on for so long, or is it just that you've been playing the same games for a long period?
For sure, the patch has everything to do with it. I feel like most players are just bored of it. To be honest,
Mm-hmm.
is no it's just too stale. Even though it evolves every patch, even if it's long, it's gonna evolve. Even though like all the numbers stay the same, but for now, for these couple tournaments, it stayed quite the same, and it's just getting stale for me.
What are you looking forward to in the new patch then? Are there particular changes that you're excited for there to be, or is there anything?
I think I just want to play the new hero. I hope it comes out with the patch, and just gonna play it a little bit, and maybe find some new motivation.
Fair enough. Do you feel that leaving that team was the good move for you? Are you happy in your current position away from them in Team Secret, or was it a big transition for you?
It was a big transition, but I'm happy how it worked out for me in the end.
The person who followed you from Team Liquid to Secret, Heen, were you pleased to be reunited with him? Has he made a big difference to your play?
Yeah, he does. I mean, I watched for him to join as well. I mean, Clement was the one behind the idea, but I was really into it because moving to a different team that I don't really know anyone like personally, even though I've seen him at LAN, maybe talk to him a little bit, but nothing really like that. And having a friend come with you into a new team it was a really easy transition for me to get to know anyone.
What does he bring to your play personally? Does he improve you as a player, or is it all about the team?
He's mostly drafting related coach, and he's always trying to find these niche interactions with heroes. And when I play my pub games, he usually flames me.
What's coming up next? Are you guys scrimming for the Omega League playoffs that are likely happening for you, or is it very? Are you relaxing and just taking the games as they come?
I think we're more relaxed. I think we'll just take as they come and see what happens. So.
Okay, great. We'll leave it there then. So thanks so much for joining me, guys. That was Matumbaman from Team Secret.
Спасибо за просмотр. Покажи, кто самая быстрая рука на Диком Западе. Лайк, подписка, колокольчик. Еще увидимся.